Hey guys, and welcome to EqualiTea, where we talk about the things you should be talking about. I am Ash, and I recently found this article on the internet called 22 Things a Lush Employee Will Never Tell You. And as a former Lush employee, I thought I would go through all of the things that are on this list and tell you whether or not they are, like, legit things. So here we go. Number 1, the freshest bath bombs are always on the bottom of the pile. True or false? This is true, actually. If you've ever worked in a place where anything expires, like you ever sell food, perishable products, you know that when you stock things, you put things that are newest on the bottom so that people will grab the ones on the top, so that the ones on the older ones don't get just left there. This is true with bath bombs, and it's true with everything. The person who wrote the article suggests that you rummage to the bottom of the bath bombs to grab the freshest ones. And while this is true, let me be the first to tell you that Lush's best seller is bath bombs, and 99% of stores actually sell through their bath bombs, like faster than it could make a difference for you to rummage to the bottom of the pile. I can guarantee you probably the ones that are on the top are actually put there like the same night as the ones that are on the bottom, because they go that fast. So there's really no reason to rummage to the bottom of the pile of bath bombs. Number 2, honestly, the bubble bars are a million times better anyway. This is an opinion, this is not a fact, and also it's a wrong opinion, because you know what? Bath bombs are fucking awesome. Number 3, filling the face mask display with ice every morning does wonders for our upper arm strength. So I actually worked in a store in which we did not have those face mask ice displays, but I assume that it's pretty fucking terrible to fill up. So I'm gonna leave that one undisputed. I'm gonna say that's probably true. I didn't have to do it while I worked there, so. Number 4, cutting soap to exactly 100 grams is incredibly difficult. This is 100 million% true. Okay, you come into the store and you want 100 grams of soap, or you want like a quarter of a pound. The soap is, if you've ever been into a Lush store, in giant pieces, and you have to cut it to exactly what the customer wants. And sometimes it's a little over, a little under. Nobody's really perfect. I even know, like, my managers who worked there for years. The reason that when your soap is maybe like a little bit over, like it's, you know, like 101 grams or whatever, and the Lush employee asks you, hey, is this okay that it's a little bit over? It's literally because we cannot, like, cut off little pieces of, like, you have to eyeball the soap, and if you don't cut it correctly, that's kind of on you. Like, you can't just, like, cut off little pieces, because 1, that's wasting product, and 2, they'll get mad at you for doing that. So, number 5, we'll find any excuse to do a product demo. This is also very true. It's actually part of the training as a sales associate in Lush to try to do as many product demos as possible. And while it is a sales thing, like, the more likely you are to see the product, the more likely you are to buy it. It's also really fucking fun to just throw bath bombs in the water and watch them fizz and see that look of excitement on people's faces and all of that. Number 6, no, we don't pump that smell onto the street. Yes, this is true. I think it's 80% of Lush's products are actually naked products, so they don't have any packaging, and that's where the smell comes from. It's usually the bath bombs and the bubble bars and all of that wafting up out onto the street or in the mall or whatever. Yeah, it's just natural. There's no, like, actual, like, artificial scents or anything that they put out to make it smell good. Number 7, the smell cures all manner of hangovers. Okay, I can honestly say I never went to work with a hangover, so I wouldn't know that. I know that being in the store actually gave me a headache a couple times, just being in there for an extended period of time. So I don't know if that's necessarily true. I'd say that it's not. I feel like if I had a hangover and I walked into a Lush, I would feel worse than I did before. Number 8, the bath bombs make us sneeze too. This is especially true when we are stocking them or, like, cycling them through. Like, yes, they make me sneeze. They make everybody sneeze. Like, don't. Yeah, it's true, 100%. Number 9, it's annoying when we spend ages recommending the right products for your skin type just for you to pick the nicest smelling one. I feel like this is also a matter of personal opinion, but let me tell you right now, I don't give a fuck what you buy. Honestly, if I am talking to you and I'm telling you, oh, this one's really good for your skin, it'd be perfect, it would, like, make your skin softer and make it blah blah blah, like, and you decide to go with a completely different one because it smells good, all to you. It's your money that you're spending. I don't give a fuck what you want, like, what you want to buy. Like, just buy something. I mean, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm sure that certain Lush employees do get upset over this because they spend a lot of time explaining things only to have people ignore them, but I'm not that kind of person. I don't care. It's your money. Do what you want with it. And honestly, I buy a shit ton of stuff in there just because it smells good, so no judgment. Number 10, wrapping your items up in pretty scarf is not as easy as it looks. This is true. I don't know what else to say about that. It's true. Yeah. Number 11, we do not know all of the people on the labels. If you're wondering what that is talking about, it means faces on the bottom of the labels, the picture with the people that make the product, and then their name. This is partially true. I feel like working in a Lush store often enough, you kind of get to know. Of course, every batch of everything is handmade, so every compactor has a little bit different style making things. I know everybody in my store, maybe it's just the kitchen that's closest to me, doesn't have like a ton of workers or whatever, but everybody in my store seems to know pretty much all of the people who make things. Of course not personally, but we know of them. So I'm gonna say that one's false. Number 12, our products are not edible. This is true. I mean, some things actually are edible, like lip scrubs, those are edible. Number 13, whenever a new product range comes out, we each receive a free sample package. I don't know where the fuck you're getting your facts, but the entire time I worked there, I never got a free sample package. It might be true, maybe I just didn't work there for long enough, or I just didn't work at a specific time where they gave them out. But I never had that experience, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that's false. Number 14, we get first dibs on all the best gifts to buy at half price on Boxing Day. Honestly, this isn't true in America, because we don't have Boxing Day. So I'm gonna say this is not true for at least for the Lushes in the US. Number 15, we don't make air fresheners, but keeping an Ovo bath on the side will do the trick. Yeah, I'd say that this is true. That pretty much works with every bath bomb. Number 16, we hate washing out the black pots that you return. This is 100% true. And it says right on the pot to please return fresh, clean pots. 90% of the people who return them don't clean out their pots, which is actually really disgusting because you collect them and so they sit there sometimes for long periods of time. And I have cleaned out pots literally that expired in like 2012, and it's pretty nasty. Number 17, we find the shower jellies impossible to handle. I don't know that this is true. I'm gonna say it's false. I like the shower jellies, and they're not that slippery. My favorite thing in the store was whenever kids would come in, I would sit them down like with a bath bomb demo and then give them a shower jelly and tell them to just fucking go at it, like as their mom or their dad is like shopping around. Number 18, our henna dye is named after poo. This is true. I mean, henna is literally made of poop, so. Number 19, you can use most of our products at least a week after their use-by dates. I'm gonna say this is true. I'm also gonna say that you could probably use it way more than a week later. I use things until they start to look and or smell weird. So yeah. 20, we get to take the face masks home that are about to expire. I think that this is true for other Lushes that I didn't work at. I've definitely seen employees take home the about to expire face masks. Number 21, if you're really nice, chat us up for a while and we may give you some free samples. Actually, this is not true. You do not have to chat us up at all, and you don't have to be nice. You have to be pleasant, but Lush employees are actually encouraged to give samples of anything that they can, especially if somebody's about to buy something. This is actually a commonplace thing, and it's not like you actually have to like come in and like be coy about it. You can come in and ask like, hey, can I get a free sample of this thing? And they'd be happy to do it for you. So yeah. Number 22, best of all, we all have incredibly soft hands. Let me like bite this in the bud right now. No. Okay, working in a Lush, you wash people's hands all day, you're touching soap all day, you're using various products, your hands are always underwater, you're always touching things. Your hands get pretty fucking dry, okay? I do not know of a Lush employee who actually has really soft hands. Most of the time, Lush employees suffer from really dry, cracked hands because they have to wash their hands so much because they're washing other people's hands all day. So yes, that is 22 things that a Lush employee will never tell you, and or 22 things that I just disputed in this BuzzFeed article. I don't know who they got to write this, but it wasn't exactly accurate. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, do all that fucking, do people rate anymore? People don't rate things anymore. Please like, comment, subscribe, do what you want. I get really excited when I see people comment, so please comment. Please talk to me. I'm lonely. Tell me if I should do more videos like this. Please, yes. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all words again. I'll talk to you all later. Bye!